And I represent the 150th District of the Town of Greenwich and home to Emily Fedorko, for whom the bill is named. Although the primary duty of the state legislature is creating and amending state laws, we have a responsibility to the residents of Connecticut to do everything in our power to keep them safe. SB 699 is a clear example of how educating the public can help keep them safe and help to prevent unnecessary tragedies from occurring on our waters. As a co-sponsor of this bill, I have met with many in the boating industry and boating communities, all of which have agreed that this bill is a positive step forward to establishing safe waterways for all recreational boaters. I have also met with law enforcement, specifically Marine Division personnel, who feel that this specific piece of legislation would create no extra burden to those looking to acquire a personal watercraft operating license. This morning we received an email from the governor-appointed state harbor master from the town of Greenwich, which you'll all be receiving, but it came in a little bit late. And with your indulgence, he stated that a recreational towboat with a 200 horsepower motor is more than a handful for most certified boaters. Training should be considered when dealing with a modern, powerful motor when recreational towing. The size of the motor and the experience of the driver must be taken into account for safe operation at all times. Even a small motor on a staff boat is just as dangerous when near people in the water. This bill, Emily's Law, can only help make the waters of Connecticut safer and more enjoyable for all of us. Now, I've heard on numerous occasions about some legislation in the past having been put forth as a knee-jerk reaction to a situation, an incident, or an unforeseen and unfortunate tragedy. Let me say that SB 699 is not the case. This proposal before you is a quality piece of legislation that addresses a specific lack of education for a very popular recreational activity throughout our state. Make no mistake, this is not a reactive legislation. This is a responsible legislation. This is a responsible legislation that deserves bipartisan support, and I urge you to support SB 699, and I thank you for your time and your consideration.